Bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hello, Flopix. Hello, Ryan's project. I actually messed. I was like, something looks so off. I messed up on the wrong settings, but no, it is this one now. I put the right one. If you haven't noticed, I am messing around with some stuff. Hold up, there we go. I just want to make sure it's, because I obviously, like I was saying, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. So I will be doing doodles, but then, so after, like, I'll do the spin, I'll do the doodle, and then after that, I'll do like a dev with you guys. And then after that, like, like tomorrow, we'll go back to the spin. So I'm thinking after every spin, we do like a dev stream. But how are you guys doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Ryan, I had just uploaded a video about me creating my new WoW Wizard of Wingfield card. Ooh, that sounds cool. I like that. So what's the deal with that? Please do tell. I want to hear. Oh, actually, before, I mean, you could tell me, but let me ask you guys, I want to see the 3 emojis. 1, 2, 3 emojis describing something you're excited about, maybe something like happened today, etc. Hello, MS4E, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah. I'm gonna do, like I said, so I'm gonna be doing, so I'll do the doodles, right? I'll do the doodles, and we'll do the spin, I'll do the doodle. After the doodle, then I'll do a dev stream with you guys. So then today I'll be doing this, and then tomorrow I would be doing I'll be doing a dev, like a spin again. What are you making today, Oni? I am going to be working on one of my characters. I actually already made this guy. I'm actually going to remove this guy, and we're going to work on Ritmon, which Ritmon's the little shrimpy guy. I'll make it bigger. Actually, let me get a bigger image of Ritmon, because I just looked at it. That's a really small image. It's probably not the best. Let me get another one. Hold up. Bear with me, guys. I just looked at it and I was like, that is really tiny, isn't it? I know I have a better image I could share with you. I think I put it in my web section, web art, Oris. Oh, there he is. Okay, this is a big one, a bigger image. Okay, he's too big. Hold on, let me make this smaller. Hello, Pasum Rakum, welcome in. Yeah, I know. I'll read the comments. I missed your stream. No. I know. I was a little later than normal. Like I said, it's usually 5:15-ish is when I start. Really depends. I'm making this guy smaller. He was too big. Like huge, actually. There we go. That's fine, right? You guys okay with that? I am thinking about adjusting these because this is like my drawing setup, you know. I'm thinking for in the future, I'll see about like the next one, I'll make it like a different setup, because it is different. It is like 3D stuff, so I feel like you guys want to look at different things, where the other one was designed so you could see the drawing, but like this doesn't really work for this. You could see like that orange bit is kind of big, so I feel like maybe making it a little smaller. You know what I mean? Like the extra bit would be a little smaller. I'm also looking into doing something else. I think it's gonna be really fun. What are we doing? Did you? Yeah, I did. I did finish the Five Nights at Freddy. Here, let me read. Ryan. Oh, wait. Okay. Wow, it's my card game. Oh no, wait. MS4. Wait, I know. I'm like going back. Yes, we're 3D modeling. MS4E. You're getting ready for your concert, right? For your clarinet concert, I believe. Ryan with making a card game. That's awesome. I want to see. I definitely want to see that. Are you gonna make videos about it? Emojis. Ooh, you're recording a clown. Your card game. But what do you mean a clown? I don't get the clown. I don't get the clown reference. And then I made 113 cards on my card game. That's a lot. That is a lot of cards, my guy. And let's see, big guy, low. Yeah, I know, I was too big. What we doing? Oh yeah, this. Will you make a game with these models? Yeah, no, I am. I'm working on a game. That's actually my main the point of this YouTube channel is actually to share my game, the game I'm working on. I am working on a video game. It's in Unity. Did you say game? Yes, OG Mr. Ghost. I am going to be modeling Ritmon today. I thought it'd be fun. We can model today, and then tomorrow we'll do the spin again. And then after done with whatever spin that is, I'll do another dev one with you guys. I am still working on my game, not on camera, like outside of it. MS4, me and my whole school band performed it at the high school. Oh, you already did. Oh, today, that sauce. How did it go? How was it? How was it, MS4E? And Ryan, I'm recording a couple of videos. I'm reaching to a bit of theory of amazing. Oh, digital circus. I was like, why the clown in my card game thing? Will it be a Nintendo Switch? Hopefully. Probably for sure Steam. 647. For sure it's going to be on Steam. I would love it to be on Switch though. That would be awesome. That is the goal. That is the goal. I want it to be on Steam. On Switch, I mean. That would be wonderful if I can get it there. Okay, so this is one character I already have. He's already done. This guy's already done. I could probably show you an image of him if you really wanted to. Here, let me see. I think I do have an image of him floating around somewhere. Now that I'm thinking about it. Or Mahilda. Where's yeah, this isn't the version with the texture. Because I have a version that's textured already. This is not the texture. We're actually gonna remove this guy completely. Yeah, we're removing him, and then we're gonna make a new one. We're gonna make Ritmon. Really depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll start in ZBrush, or sometimes I'll just start in Maya. Maya I usually do more for retopolizing it. So it's making it better, more game friendly if you're curious. Where ZBrush, I'll make a character in ZBrush. It's very fast to do it, but I would say it's not very good for, you can't throw it in Unity. It's like a humongous file. Ryan, I'm gonna have to do a work. I might disappear in a bit. Yeah, no worries. It was awesome. After we went back to school, we had pizza in the band room and everyone was already asking for thirds. Nice. That is so awesome, MS4E. That must have been so fun. All right, I'm gonna grab, what do I want to grab? So I'm thinking, actually, let's grab a sphere. I'm gonna grab a sphere. Why is it not? There we go. Grab the sphere. That should be fine. We should be able to mess around with that. That should be good. Let me lock these in. I want to make sure everything is locked. Yeah, I'm looking at, what is this? That's nothing. I don't even know what this is. I have something up. Hey, Vortex, welcome in. I'm going to be working on my game, actually. Hey, what happened to my hand? Is my hand not up? Oh no. Hold up, guys. Where is my hand? I'm looking for my stuff. Where's my doodle hand? What would the game be called? Ori's Infinite Summer. Hello, Slay Bean. I reached silver. Oh, you reached silver. Nice. It looks cool already. Aw, thank you so much. I do, like I said, I have some stuff in Unity. I've also recently worked on my 3D model skills. Nice, Ryan. Where did my hand go? Oh, it's underneath. I am so sorry. It is, for some reason, the hand is very underneath everything. I'm looking. Is that it? There it is. No, hold on. That's the hand's too up. Let me. I'm adjusting everything. Sorry, guys. It needs to be above Maya. I'm looking for the files. You know what I mean? It's around here. No? Wait, this one. No. Hold up, guys. Above that one. Okay, what is going on? No, I mean underneath. Wow. I'm like looking for the spot where I usually put it. Why is it like so off today? Nope. And it should be maybe around here. Okay, what is going on? Hello, UTQ. Wait. UTWQF. What is this? I'm so hard with reading your name. I made the like match with the player count thing. Oh, really? That's cool. But hello, I don't know how to say, like, what parts of your name should I read? You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Jesus, I have no clue why I was struggling. He was struggling so bad. I was like, where's my hand? Okay, now we could actually jump in, start modeling a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna start, usually depending what's wrong with the name, my name. Well, I don't know how to read it. I was saying I don't know how to read your name. UTEWQFV? Like, what part do you want me to read? Like, you know, like 647, that's an easy one to read. Ryan, I usually don't say the whole thing. I'm very sleepy. No worries. If you're feeling tired, go rest. When it was 4 people watching, I have to go. Yeah, have a wonderful day, OG Mr. Ghost. I know it's late on your end. You know, I know it's really late. But no, okay, so let's actually start modeling. Here, we're 3D. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna make the little shrimpy guy if you're curious. If you're curious what we're working on. You know, I'm gonna make the little shrimp, the one on the top. So I'm gonna go with, there we go. No. Actually, hold up. Before that, I'm gonna do, what do I wanna do? I wanna stretch this out. Because like, pretty much like, I don't know if you ever played with 3D modeling at all, any of you guys? But you tend to pull and stretch and stuff like that. Do you know Deltarune and Undertale? I've not played them, but I definitely know of them. You know, I definitely know of them, for sure. And I'm like looking at Ritmon. Yeah, a bit. With what, Flopix? I think I missed what you said earlier. With your response, yeah, a bit. I'm looking at it. I don't see what you said. 3D modeling's great. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I love it. Rhymes, I made a post about my 3D model thing. Can you check it out a bit? Yeah, I'll check it out. Try 3D modeling. Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, like I've made a good amount of characters. I'm looking. Hold on. There we go. I'm like looking around like this. I want to say he's pretty long. He obviously he's gonna like fold over because he's gonna be dancing a lot. Assume Mr. Delirium. I'm working on a surprise. Hopefully I finish it before your stream is over. Ooh, okay. Well, no, it's Oni Boi. Delirium's the channel. You can call me Oni Boi. Or Oni. You can call me Oni. A lot of people call me Oni. Here, I'm gonna do. Let's flatten these a little bit. No, not that one. I'm gonna do this one. So this, I'm gonna bring it up. No, that one. So I'm gonna flatten the tip, you know, like the bottom. I wanna flatten it. And then I'm going to, so this is one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab these. So I'm just like select all of these. I'm gonna extrude them, pull it down. Pasum. I know, I just like Pasum Rakum. It just sounds fun. You know, but you can call me Oni. Oni's a lot easier than Mr. Delirium. Delirium's the name of the company that I have. That like, because eventually I want this to be a real studio. Right now it's just me. But eventually I would love for people to help me out and like be working with me. 647. I think you should make the eyes first so you could do the rest. No worries about the eyes when done. I mean, yes and no, because the eyes will have a lot of stuff. roll the R. Yeah, I know. That's why I like the pasum rakum. I like it. I like the what's it called? Like a trilling when you're able to roll the R. Okay, so we're gonna do. If you're wondering what I'm gonna extrude this. Where is there it is. Extrude. See, it's already getting the shape. Check the DMs in a little bit. These, like, I will check the DMs, but probably not as much as the other ones. If I'm being honest. Oh, I don't like that. Here, let me like looking at this. Now I'm gonna make it a little bigger. And then we're gonna stretch it down too as well. You know, it's gonna go like down. I'm like looking at how big I want this to look, like visually. No, this is a Maya. Pasum, or yeah, Pasum. Lol, I spell Pasum like that cuz I'm supposed to be said in a southern accent and raccoon with a Spanish-like accent. Oh. Oh, you have a size reference. Oh yeah. No, I mean like the guy in the top. No, but it's like, one thing is when I draw, right? I'm doodling a character. But as soon as it's in 3D, this is like locked in the size. You know what I mean? Like this is like the reference. Because like one thing when you doodle something, because he's supposed to stand on this a lot of the time. But like as soon as I do it 3D, this is like, okay, this is the size from now on. You understand what I mean? Because I made the character. I designed this character. This is mine. So I'm just like looking at how it looks. Can I give a character idea? I mean, sure. I mean, a lot. Well, my game is based on the Caribbean, if you're curious. I'm working on an action adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. And you go island to island helping people and creatures, and the creatures help you out too. Hey, welcome in, Metal Sonic. I'm working on some 3D. We're doing Ritmon. We're working on Ritmon today. Vortex, what is the orange shark with a meatball and his tail above? He's a shrimp. He's a little shrimp. And that's his name is Ritmon. He's literally what we're making. Yeah, I'm working on my game. That's what I said. I'm going to switch it up. So I'll do the doodles. And then after we're done with the doodle, I'll do a dev stream with you guys. And then tomorrow I'll go back to the spin. You know? Because I want to do more of the game stream. Like, oh, look at this. This looks all wonky. Yeah, I gotta fix that, which is okay. Like, I don't mind it. I'm probably gonna like, remove all of these anyways, so I'm not like stressing about it. Yeah, like, see, all these, I'm gonna get rid of them right now. Oops. Huh? Wait. Let me undo that. Undo. What is going on? What happened to it? Well, I mean, okay. Can you check the DMs? Yeah, in a little bit. I said I would in a little bit though. I said I'm not gonna check as much as you're probably expecting. You know? Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. It's selecting. Yeah, okay, let me fix that. The selection is not, it's selecting the world, not the object. You know what I mean? Oh, it's because of this. I have this on. Turn that off. Jesus. I was like, what's going on? It had the wrong thing on. I had the wrong setting on. I'm like seeing how big I want the bottom piece. Maybe a giant jellyfish that has tentacles stuck in. No, I do. I have 2 jellyfish. Actually 3 technically. I have 3 jellyfish. I can show it to you. They're all, like I said, they're all based on the Caribbean. Yeah, I'll show you. One moment. I can literally show you a few of them if you want. Here's Piku. Here's Piku, one of these like the baby jellyfish. Metal Oni Boi, please play Battle Cats. Please, I want you to please. What are your fans? I mean, I could put on the list. You know, Metal Sonic, I could put on the list the Battle Cats. This is Piku. And then he has 2 split evolutions. I can show you, here is, where is it? Here's one of them, Medusli. So it is one of them, Medusli, and then here's the other one. I'll share that right now. And pull it up, the other one. There's War Boy. Yeah, so I already have 3 jellyfish. You know? So I was like, I got 3 jellyfish, 647. So I got a few. The little guy gotta be fun to make. No, I know. But yeah, I have a few already, you know? Let's go back to Ritmon. If you want, actually, I'll show you Ritmon's evolution, because Ritmon's a baby. This is the evolution, Kalakiko, which is a drum. He's like Ritmon's actually an instrument, if you're curious. He's like a musical instrument. Also, I won't be here on weekend. No, I don't stream on weekends. I never stream Saturday or Sunday. It's very rare that I do. Wait, can you send me 7 clips of your Oni Boi after stream? Wait, my guy moving? I mean, no, just because it would take time for me to do that. You know what I mean? For me to like actually grab clips, I wouldn't, it would take me too much time. All right, let me check what you're doing. Since I've stopped. Oh, you sent me like videos? Should I make a 3D model video? I'm thinking of doing it. Go for it. You should. What is this? Oh, it's AI. This is very odd. That looks super weird. I'm not a big fan of AI, to be honest, Vortex. You know, like you did like a weird AI edit thing? Did you do this? What do you mean AI? You know, it's the thing with this Zoro. You did like a morph. It looks like an AI morph. How do you get the epic face? It's not AI. No, it looks like AI, like an AI morph. The one with Zoro looked like an AI morph. Question, how do you get the epic? What do you mean the epic face? I don't get what you mean. And what is this? It's very interesting. The black hole one. It's a blur. Oh. Okay. I mean, it looks like an AI morph. I've seen them before. That's why I was like wondering if you were using AI. So it's just an effect. Okay. I mean, it is still AI. It's an AI effect. Oh, that one looks nice. I like that. The blue, purple, red. Very nice. The yellow. That's cool. I like it. You did a great job. Great edit. Very cool, Vortex. Yeah, that's very cool. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to Ritmon. Where is it? Where is Ritmon? Ritmon, there we go. I saw someone have the epic face. It's like a sticker, but small. Oh, I did color trend. Yeah, I like the color trend thing. Well, what do you mean, the epic face? I don't know which one that is. Oh, are you talking about like I have like these? I have like the little faces, these, if that's what you're talking about. I have like different poses. I never use them just because I get like locked in and like talking with you guys, and like it's kind of distracting to go press these buttons. You know what I mean? I made them, but I never used them. I always like just stick with the normal one. You know, but like it's one of those things I thought about. Like maybe in the future I could do that. Like try to figure out a way so I could use them more often. But for now, it's fine. I'll just leave them as they are. Actually, one thing I don't think you guys have noticed, a lot of you guys don't know, this girl is actually the demo character from my game. I guess you guys usually don't see her. I can make her bigger on the portrait version at least. Make edit for you with your characters, but I said you can't do clips. No, like I can make a clip. I mean, thank you though for wanting to. It's like a Roblox face. with yellow smiling. Oh, I don't know what that is. The epic face. Sounds interesting though. Okay, I'm gonna put this girl up here. Sorry. I'm gonna like put her in the corner, and then I'm gonna put Ritmon in the other corner. There we go. Now you guys can see it a little better. It's okay? Yeah, okay. All right, let me continue doing this. And then we're gonna extrude this again. Actually, if I'm gonna extrude it, I gotta do this different. Okay, extrude. There we go. Yeah, see? Add another layer. And then I'm gonna do like another one. Like a little one you're gonna see. So I'm gonna do like this, but then I'm gonna bring it in. We're gonna smooth this out too. This super happy face that costs. No, wait, what? Why? That is ridiculous. Why would you pay so much money? I mean, how much is that in like actual money? Like, be honest. Is that like a lot? I don't play Roblox, so I don't know. Like, is that a lot of money? Okay, like that. And then we're gonna bring that in again. It's like, it actually has like a little bit of a hole. It is like a cup almost. Here, I'm gonna like bring it in like this. Yeah, I think like this. That's actually like exactly what I want. And then we're gonna smooth these out later. Don't worry about that. You know, we're gonna smooth all of this out. Around here, I wanna say. And then I'm gonna do this. Bring it up like right here. And then I'm just gonna lock that. Is he a flute? No, he is a, it's called a guayo. It's a instrument you play in the Caribbean. I could find you an image, like an actual picture of it. Just because like I feel like a lot of people just don't know what it is. Here, let me find it for you. A guayo instrument. Where is it? Let's see. Cuban. I'm like looking for it just so I can find like a picture. You know what I mean? Like a good example. I'm gonna like look for like a good example of what he is. Because he has like some things to him, you know? It's like a gourd. If you guys, I don't know if you know what a gourd is. Like kind of like a squash. It's like a squash that's like usually like dry or something. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna save this image. I'm gonna save it. Where can I save this? In the downloads, it's fine. Here it goes. Why loots don't exist? I don't know. Why don't loots? Like, I think they do exist. They're just not popular. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. Loots are just not popular. And let's find it. Here. And then I'm gonna add this. And then Guido. That's what I meant. I said Guayo, but it's Guido. Okay, I'm gonna grab. Here it is. That is the instrument. He is one of these. It's like this little gourd, and they're hollow. They have like a hole on the other side. You can't see in this picture, but there's a hole on the other side, and that's like supposed to be his mouth. And on his back, he has like little ridges. He has little spikes, which are these things. There's like these like things that you rub. You rub them with a stick, and it makes a sound. It's like a. It's kind of like that kind of sound. It's almost like a scratching sound, but not exactly. I'll put it like in the corner, I guess. I'll put it in the corner just so you guys can see it. If you guys are curious, like, what is this? It's this. Put it, oh, you know what? I'll put it down here with Oni. I'll put it down here in the portrait. The thing you showed looks like a worm with an ancient worm. Well, I mean, he's a little shrimp. He's supposed to be a shrimp. He has like the little antenna on like the next to his nose. I don't know if you can tell. My dad used to play that. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, That's actually really funny. Your dad played it. Like, I grew up with that kind of stuff all the time, every weekend. The only reason why I chat, because it's low people and the chat is not flooded with Greek craft streams. No, I know. I'm not a big fan of that either. Were you saying the loot is less complicated? I didn't know that. My grandpa used to make them out of metal. Yeah, there are metal ones too. You're right. There are, Pasum. Yeah, well, I mean, they're spirits. In my game, they're spirits. They're all like... So, in my game, right, it's based in the Caribbean. But, so these spirits, because they're called Oris, they don't live in, like, the human world. They don't live in the human world. So they come over and they become, like, these things. Like, in their world, they're more like energy. But when they come over to our world, they're able to shapeshift into whatever they want. No, I mean, in IRL? No, in IRL, these are like, this is a fruit. Like, not a fruit, like, well, technically it is a fruit. But like, it's like a water, like not a watermelon. Like a pumpkin. This is like a pumpkin. This thing over here is like a pumpkin. In real life, it's like a pumpkin, and they dry it. Like they carve it out, they dry it, they let it dry up, and then like as soon as it's dry, then they cut into it and they make an instrument out of it. Like there's like a process to it. They dry it, they paint it so it's all like it hardens and stuff, and then you're able to rub it as an instrument. Yeah, it's an instrument though. Same as maracas. Maracas are also like they're fruits. They're not. Yeah, they're like they're squash. Yeah. Maracas are also squash. That's why his evolution is a maraca and drums. You know, because he has like the hands are maracas and then like the middle is un tambor, which is like a drum. Which is kind of funny, I guess. 647. If your username is blue and has a shield, aren't you a mod or something? Yes. OG Mr. Ghost is my only mod right now. I was gonna wait until I got to 1,000, but I was like, you know what? I guess like he's been here since the beginning, so I made one. So every 1,000, I was gonna add a mod. I was thinking, you know, at least that's in my mind. I was like, okay, every like 1,000 subs, I'll add a mod. So I have one. I currently have one, but I don't have 1,000 people yet. Okay, so let's do this, and then I was gonna do another one. No, actually, you know what? Instead of that, I'm gonna just like fill the hole. Where is it? I want to fill the hole. Yeah, I'm like, wait, where's the hole? I'm like looking for it. Like that's like the only issue with these kind of softwares. There's so many things. There's like so much going on. I'm like, where is it? I need the fill hole. Oh my god, I'm like seriously. There it is. Okay, Jesus. Is the chat delayed for you? No, I mean like the chat. So the chat, what I see is a little delayed. You know, like what I see up here, it'll be I'm pretty sure it's like a second or two delayed, not like a lot, because it goes through Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs grabs it from Instagram, YouTube, portrait and horizontal, and also Twitch. So when you guys write it, it has to go through whatever it is and then into Streamlabs, then to me. I can look directly at YouTube if I really want to. I could like, oh, like let me see. YouTube, right now you put oh, and then like a few seconds later it will say oh. It's like a little bit. Let's see how long actually. It feels like it. No. It's taking a bit now to look at it. Or it might be, should I make a 3D model video? No, I think the YouTube's super delayed. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I think the YouTube is like crazy delayed. I looked over at YouTube. It's like super delayed. Yeah, I think it is Instagram. No one's on Instagram. At least no one really like hanging out. Okay, so I was gonna do this. Okay, now, so we got this. Now I can't leave this how it is. You know, you see this in when you model something, it has to be 4 points or 3 points. This has way too many points, so I gotta fix that. So I'm gonna cut it up with my multi-tool. So I'm gonna go like this one to this one. So we cut that, and then I could probably cut it again to like this. I'm like looking at it. Oh, you know what? No, I know what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna do cut across. That's what I'm gonna do. And then here to here. There we go. Yay, that was perfect. There we go. See, now we got this. Looks all nice. We're gonna smooth this out too, don't worry. I'm thinking we could do, what do I wanna do? I'm gonna add a loop. Let's add an insert edge loop. So I'm gonna add a loop down here. And then what I'm gonna do with this loop, I wanna expand this. I wanna make it a little bigger. Let's do this one. There we go. I wanna like kind of ball it up. Oh, thank you so much, MS4E. But yeah, I'm gonna ball that up a little. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. I wanna go down. But I'm gonna expand it a little bit. There we go. We're gonna smooth it out too, so don't worry. I'll show you if you want. I can show you what it looks like when you smooth it out. Okay, let's move the whole thing up. Let's do, I'm gonna move this guy all the way up here. There we go. I'm like trying to make sure how it looks. Do I want the bottom bigger? I might want it bigger. What do you guys think? Will you add bosses like sharks and mad spirits that make a rock monster on top? Yeah, no, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff. It's like I could show you one of the bosses if you want. I don't mind showing it. Let's do, I'm gonna switch out the wild, and then I'm gonna show you one of the bosses. So let's do that. And then games, I'm like looking through all my files. I have like a millions of files. You'd laugh, like how much? And then not that one. It's roughs. It's like a rough drawing, obviously. This is like very rough. Enemies. Here, I'll show you this one. I like this one. This is one of the cooler ones, I feel. This one is here. This is one of the bosses in the game. I'll put it up here just so you can see it briefly. You know, that is one of the bosses. Like this is, it's based on a Tsukuyomi, which is like, it's kind of like a mix of a vampire, a witch that's on fire. That is like the best way of describing it. You know, vampire witch that is on fire is the best way. It's like one of the main bosses in the game. That's like a reoccurring boss in the game that you're gonna battle multiple times. Which I think a lot of people will enjoy this, hopefully. I think she's gonna be fun. I'm like looking at the bottom. I feel like I might want to add to the bottom a little bit. Mr. Magma, chicken shark from Roblox. Wait, what? Who is this? Who is this character? I'm like looking at it. I'm like not sure if I want it bigger. I might go a little bigger. What character will you make tomorrow? No, tomorrow we're gonna do the spin. Tomorrow we're gonna do the spin. Most of the I might do a devlog tonight. Not sure, but I don't talk during those. If I do one at late at night, I don't talk. You know, it really depends because I do have work. I have like some work to do that I'm like super behind on. So I might not do it. Like I've been wanting to. I have been. I'm doing like this. I think I'm gonna make it a little bigger. I'll show check. Oh yeah, DMs. Okay. But yeah, tomorrow we'll just do another one of the spins. So I just like after a spin, I was thinking like, so after every spin, I'll do a devlog, a talking devlog. Because I will be doing more devlogs, but they'll be quiet. I won't be talking during those. Okay, I feel like that's okay. And then you'll see, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you how to swim. Go for it, ask away. I'm gonna smooth these. See, I smoothed it a little bit. No, I don't like that. That's not what I meant. I want to smooth the edges, but not actually smooth it. Where is, I'm like looking, because like, oh, here it is. That's what I wanted to do. I'll smooth this later too. You know, I will smooth the rest of it a little later. I'll check the DMs in a moment. I see that you put in, you said you put the DMs. Here, let me check. Let me check. One moment. Let me look. All right, you sent, what'd you send? You sent me shark. Oh, that's so cute. It's like a chicken shark. That is actually really cute. I like it. Wait, what is that? What kind of electronics is your game gonna be on? It's gonna be on Steam, for sure. So like PC, and I would love to get it on like Switch. That would be wonderful if we're gonna Switch. Like ideas, just because like the game, the way it works, it's gonna work really well on Switch. You know, I think it's gonna like, it's just like it fits. Not so much for the PS, you know, like the PlayStation or the Xbox, like none of those guys. So I think Steam and Switch is what I'm aiming for. Because I want people to be able to play this mobily. It really depends though. Really, I'm like looking at this. I feel like this is okay. Yeah, right? I think it's good. Oh, I'm on the PS5. Yeah, no, I mean like, I don't think, I have a PS5. But it's like one of those things, it's like, no wait, do I have PS? I don't even remember anymore. I don't have the new one. I don't have the newest one. Are you going to add a thing that shows people who gave ideas? I mean, I haven't gotten any ideas from people yet. But eventually, I wouldn't mind. I'll put like people, I will have like moments like later on when I like Kickstarter and stuff. I checked the DMs. I'll check it again. Like, what did you put? Did you send something else? I already checked the chicken thing. The chicken shark, I said it was cute. Other than that, you haven't sent anything else. You know? But no, okay, I'm gonna go with, so let's do the mouth next. Or the arms. I think let's do the arms. The arms, yeah, I know, I said it was really cute, the chicken shark. So let's do the front. This is the front. It's like I always had to like, I was a little turned around. I was like, hold up. So let's make another one of these. But I'm gonna make, what do I want to make? Do I want to make a 2? Or do I want a vortex? Chill with a little bit, yeah. Here, I'm gonna do another one of the spheres. Did I not select it? Oh, I did. Apply. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be, you're gonna see, I'm gonna change this into an arm. And let's do that. I'm gonna stretch this out. There we go. Obviously, it's not gonna be that big. Don't worry. It's not gonna be like that humongous. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something. Not that though. There we go. That'll actually make it a little easier to see what we're doing. You know what I mean? So then we're gonna mess with the chicken tree. A chicken tree? What's with the chicken tree? I'm gonna make this thinner, I'm thinking. I'm like looking at the size-ish. Actually, it's not that bad. I mean, it's all good. You do you, Vortex. Let's see. I'm like trying to figure out the sizing, like how big I want it. You know what I mean? What size do I want for this guy? I'm like looking at it. I mean, obviously, yes, I have them small, but I'm actually contemplating if I want them bigger. Have a wonderful day, Vortex. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna do something like this. I don't know if you. Oh, Here, I'll do... Can I actually look at this? Oh no, you know what? I think it's too big. I'm gonna change the size on this. And let's do... I think it's like humongous, isn't it? How big is this? How big is the thing? I'm like looking how big is the Sorry, disappeared. When my dad gets home, there's a chance I will go live in different... Oh, nice. That's very cool. Wait. I'm having a nice day. I'm having a wonderful day. What about you guys? Will you add a chill, calm mini game where you kick a stone around the road and slowly turn into a ball where you dodge a snail? No, I mean, there will be a bunch of mini games. There will be a ton. Like literally every single one of these guys. So in total, there's gonna be 108 Oris. But there's gonna be a bunch of things other than battling. There will be battling, there'll be racing, there'll be like little music mini games with this guy, with there's like different things. There's gonna be a bunch of different things. There's gonna be like a bunch, like I'm not even like joking, like there's gonna be a bunch. Like one of the characters, his name is Flamity, and his whole thing that he loves running up and down the beach. So there's gonna be like fun little side quests that you could run up and down with them and do races. Sorry, I disappeared. No, I mean, yeah, I got you, Ryan. No worries. Doing this. Here, I'm feeling like I can't even tell how big this is. This must be like humongous. I must have done it like way too big on accident. Oh, wait. Oh no, close that. Let me see. I feel like I made this too big. Yeah, like it's moving everything. It should not. I have no idea why I'm asking you to spoil me. No. It's all good. I think it's fun. I get to hang out with you guys. We get to talk about my game. I was doing it originally, but oh, see, look how big that was. That's why I was like, dude. There we go. Is that cool? Yeah, I think that's wonderful. What are you gonna stream? What are you streaming? What are you gonna stream? Like, are you gonna do some doodles? Are you gonna play a game? Or like what? What are you gonna stream, Ryan? That's what I wanted to do this whole time. I was like, why is it so big? It's like a brush. Think of it as like a brush. It was like humongous. And I was like, dude, where is the brush? Okay, so I'm like this. I feel like that's gonna be okay. And then I might make it a little thinner. Now that I looked at it, it's very chunky. You know, it feels a little too chunky, I think. So I do want it to be a little smaller. Like thinner, not smaller. There we go. And then I feel like the length is a little, yeah. I'll do a test stream probably in an hour or two because my dad is on his way. Ooh, nice. But what are you gonna do though? Like what kind of stream? Do you know what's gonna be the test? Are you gonna play a game? Are you gonna just doodle? Like what's up? Oh, no. No, I'm like looking at which radius. No, I'm like, oh my God, that's not it. It's this one, this is it. I want 90. There we go. Will you add a soundtrack of music in the game to YouTube or Spotify before it's released? Of course. And one of the things, because my game is inspired by Caribbean mythology, I want to get people from the Caribbean to do the music. You know, I actually want to get original Caribbean music. I want to get like Caribbean artists to work on the soundtrack. I think that'll be really cool. And I'll just test this stuff to make sure my family can watch it and chat and stuff. Nice. Okay. So it's just gonna be like you just chatting. So it's gonna be like a chatting stream. Those are fun too. For the most part, these are like chat and work. Thinking around here, what do you guys think? So the reason I'm not, if you're curious why I'm not doing it inside, like a part of him, because I want him to be able to move his arms around a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have him move his arms around. So I'm doing the decision to let him clip, like they're gonna clip on purpose. That was like one of the things I'm thinking about. So let's do that. I'll show you like an example how that works. Oh, no. There we go. So like kind of like this. No, so let's do, so like think of it like this. And then he'll do like this kind of motion. You see what I mean? You see, like he'll do like this kind of thing. Just because he's got like a little wiggly arms. He's a little dude, he's tiny. Can I help with ideas and stuff? I mean, like when I need ideas, I like right now I have too many. So, you know, 647. I have like so many ideas. You know, like ideas is not something I need. You know, like I don't need ideas. This is like one of those things I got like way too many. You know, like you can tell, like I have, like I said, I have 108 characters that are going to be in the game. I think like 20 that are just drawn. Like straight up, like this is how they look. Like, you know, I got like Ritmon, I got Piku, I got Furbit, Jamito, you know, I got Coco. I have like a bunch of characters, you know, that are already drawn. And then I have a few that are already modeled, you know. But like ideas, I don't really need any, if I'm being honest. Later, I mean, there'll be definitely tweaks. Like as more time goes on, I'll be like, oh, what should I add? This or that. Sorry, I was holding back a sneeze. But no, you know what I mean? Like, so I like straight up ideas, probably not. But like I'll have like moments like, oh, what do you guys think? This color, this shape, maybe we'll add, like items and stuff. I'll definitely need items. Eventually, when I do NPCs, I'm probably gonna grab a lot of you guys. I'll grab a lot of you guys as NPCs in the game. I'll make a post when I'm about to stream. Yeah, you should. I'll see if I can catch it. Sometimes I do. I usually do peek in on like Mr. Ghost, for example. He'll stream, I'll usually peek in for a little bit. I usually don't stay very long just because I'm like doing stuff. Okay, so we got this. Now let's duplicate this. This is gonna be like one of the arms. Let's do a Control D. And then I'm gonna flip that. Oh, actually, no. What am I doing? No. What am I doing? This Control D junk? No. We're not doing that. Sorry. That was... I don't need the control. I can just mirror it. I can literally mirror this over here. I was like, wait, there's a tool for this. Ta-da! There it is. Do you have, and if you do, how are you keeping up with ideas from your brain? No, I don't have attention deficit disorder. I am, like I remember when I was in high school, they did say I might be high functioning, you know, but it's one of those things. I have like so many ideas, you know, it's one of those things. I have a lot of ideas. I'm always doing different stuff. I have work, I have family, I got this, you know, I have fun though. I feel like I do, even though I feel like I do. I don't know if you be on YouTube. I'm using an app to stream. What? Oh, you're not sure? It's like if it's gonna be on YouTube. Are you have to connect it though? Is it connected? So I got both of these guys. Actually, no, that doesn't really work for what I'm doing. Like now that I think about it, I probably should just double it, like duplicate it, you know? I'll do, where is it? Duplicate special, that's what I need. Duplicate special, and then I could duplicate a mirror. Where is it? Rotation. Copy, I just need one. It's funny because it's like duplicate special is like for like a very specific thing. What is it? X, I think it's the X-axis is the one we need. I'm like looking, I know you guys like don't even know what I'm doing. Nope, that is not it. My bad, it was not that one. Is it this one? It is that one. Okay. I was like looking, which one? Let's see. After the test stream, I will see my YouTube post where to see my stream. Nice. Face emoji. What is that? I don't know what that is. It doesn't really come. Also, it doesn't come out the same for me, just so you know. Like what you guys see and what I see is very, very different. Just so you know, 647. You know, because I see just like a bunch of black, a little bit of white, some purple, like lavender. So I don't really see that, whatever you posted. Okay, so that one worked. This one, I don't need this one. This is the one I don't need. The other two are fine. That one I need. That one I like too. Let's do that one. How are you? Oh no, you're talking to each other. Yay, I get you. Okay, let's do that. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's do this. You're probably like, what did he do? I did this. There's like a thing you could like separate everything. So I'm gonna have them touch just so it's easier when working on it. And then now I'm gonna modify this. So I'm gonna bring this up to around here and then grab this one and do the same thing. There we go. And then I'm gonna like bring it in a little bit. I'm gonna bring it in about, I wanna say around here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on that side. Okay. Where is Flopix? Whoa, I don't know. Flopix is in here somewhere. Sometime, I think like, people lurk too. You know what I mean? I have friends of mine who lurk. They usually watch the stream later. You know? Okay, so I think we got the arms, like where they're gonna be. Actually, I feel like no, this is, I'm gonna put them more down. I'm looking at the arms. Let's make them way more. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these down because these are like way too high up. I want to be more head, like he has like a big head. Let's do maybe like around here. And then I'm gonna stretch the head too. The point. There it is. Pull that up. Right? I'm gonna pull that a little bit more actually. I should probably do this. Make that. There we go. Actually, no, let's go back. And then I'm gonna make that bigger. I wanna do the, this is what I wanna do. There we go. Okay, yes. And then pull it back a little bit. Right? Same weight. Are you a boy or a girl? Wait, who are you guys talking about? Hey Ryan, I'm good by the way. Will you add a comment thing on the game that shows you what people said? About what? What do you mean like, I don't get what you mean about what people said 647. You know? I don't get that. Like what you mean by that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this and then let's stretch all of this. I wanna stretch all of this. Like looking at it, I wanna stretch this up a little bit. Oh, that's it. That's the shape I wanted. Yeah, and then let's fix these guys. Let's do this. Oh no, not that, not that, not that. I'm not grabbing like the little dots. It's around here. Looks, wait, like this chat kinda. Huh? What? I'm so lost. Oh no, like this in the game? No, it wouldn't make sense. Where would I put it? You know what I mean? Where would I put that? And then I'm gonna make the head part a little wider. But I need to mirror that. I wanna do like symmetrical. And then let's do this. And then I'm gonna make that a little smaller. No, actually I'm gonna do it like around here. And then I'm gonna add a little bit, like make it a little bigger. There we go. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty fun. What do you guys think? You know? You stream later. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna make him longer because he is gonna curl up. Now that I think about it, he needs to be longer. He needs to be like a lot longer now that I look at him. Oh no, I didn't realize. I need to fix something. Go back, go back, go back. Yeah, see, I didn't do that right. There we go. Now stretch him. And either way, I'm gonna stretch him more because he needs to be longer because he's gonna be bent over a lot. He's a little shrimp and he needs to bend. There we go. Yeah, because I forgot that. It's midnight for me already. I can't later. I mean, I'll probably wrap it up soon. I already hit an hour and I usually stream about an hour. I just wanted to advance a little bit more. You know what I mean? I wanted to work a little bit more on my guy. About like here. Yeah, oh my God, that looks so much better already. Yeah, this is because he's gonna fold over. It's midday for me. I don't know, for me, it is 6:19 p.m. So it is not late, but it is not early either. Just drop an orb just so we get like the eyes. Like this is just like a base. It's not how it's gonna actually look. That's not how I would do it. And let's do, make it like that. About there, right? I'm like looking at it. The direction with this guy. Yeah, around here. And then let's duplicate that. Or I'm gonna mirror it actually. I could just mirror that one. Because I don't really mind it being locked in. Like either way, all of these are gonna be locked in too. Yeah, see? Sure thing, I will try to find you, Ryan. It is 6:21. Yeah, same for me. We have the same time zone. You're my friend now. We have having soft tacos tonight. And I'm not having tacos, it's just a meme. Aw. I mean, tacos sound wonderful. Tacos sound good, actually. That's actually really funny. Like, this looks funny to me. Let's do... I guess I'll rotate them. Let's pull this up. You know, let's do here. I'll select both of these guys. And then let's do... There we go. And then I'm gonna do... Which one is it? That one. I'm just like rotating them just like because there is like an eye to it. Fingers crossed, right? Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Yeah, no worries, no worries. And then let me add... I'm gonna add another one of these, but this one's gonna be smaller. Like this one's like a little smaller one. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wrap it up really soon. I just want to get like that concept down, you know? There's still like more to it, to this guy. Okay, let's do this, and I'm gonna put this in a layer. We're gonna select them into this layer, add selected layer, selected object, and I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna make this smaller. There it is. Something like that, about like this. And I'm assuming when I actually do it, will you end stream soon? Very soon. I do have things to do. Oh, okay, that looks so much better. Yes, okay. And then let's do this. I'm gonna mirror that. Where is this? I keep forgetting. There's like so many things. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God, where did I put it? Well, I didn't put it. Where is it? That's what I mean. It's in... I know you literally used it not that long ago. The mirror tool. Mirror, there we go. I can't find anyone else besides Mama something. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. I'm so locked in, then I refocus. When I heard, I'm gonna end soon. I know. I am gonna end soon. There's still more to it. Like I need to add a lot more detail and a bunch of other stuff. But this is like the idea. So we got like the basics. We got the eyes. We got like, so pretty much what, if you're curious what I'm gonna do when I actually start like rendering it, like not rendering, but like texturing it. So the orb on the outside, the outside of the eye, I'm gonna invert it. So I'm gonna invert this layer. So then you see the inside, which I think is gonna be really fun. you know, and then like the inside, I'm probably gonna have like different shapes and I'll have it like switch between them. I think that's gonna be like the best way. Just, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Something as in, I don't know the rest. Yeah, I know. He's gorgeous. Aw, thank you so much, Pasum Rakum. I like that. I'm glad that you guys are liking this guy. I feel like a lot of people are gonna like him because he dances. That's his whole gist. His gist is like, he loves music and he dances. So I'm probably gonna do a bunch of shorts after I have him done. Like a bunch of shorts is him dancing different music. I think that'll be really fun to do. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You know, thank you so much, Ryan's Project, 647, Pasum Rakum, Flopix, OG, Mr. Ghost. Let's see. I'm like going like see who else was here. MS4E Productions. Also, Vortex was also here for a while. Metal Sonic. And I'm like looking through. Who else peeked in? I feel like there was a few other people who peeked in and just like asked like maybe like one thing or something, which is cool. I don't mind. Like you guys like peek in or whatever. You guys do you. No one really said anything on Instagram. I think there is like a lurkers. There's like a few lurkers, but either way, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.